Have you ever met someone and nothing special really happened, but somehow everything inside you shifted? You can't explain it, you just feel drawn to them. Not in an intense way, not in a dramatic way, just quietly. And the strange part is, you don't even know them yet. That's not love. That's not attraction. That's something much deeper, and almost no one talks about it. You start thinking about them, randomly, not obsessively, just they cross your mind. You replay small moments, a sentence, a look, a tone. And you don't even know why it mattered, but it did. There's this strange comfort, like you've known them before. But here's the confusing part. Nothing has happened yet. No relationship, no story, no reason. And still, something inside you feels awake. Here's what most people get completely wrong. You're not feeling them, you're feeling yourself. Waking up. This is what we call recognition. And recognition is not about the other person. It's about a part of you that has been quiet for a very long time, suddenly coming alive. Let me show you what this actually looks like. Imagine this. You're at a small gathering. Nothing special, just another evening. People talking, music in the background. And then you notice someone. Not because they're loud, not because they're trying to impress anyone, but because of how they are. Calm, present, attentive. You speak for a moment, nothing deep, but something feels easy. You don't overthink, you don't filter yourself. You're just yourself. And that's what feels different. Later that night, you don't remember the words, but you remember the feeling, the ease, the warmth, the softness. And that's when it happens. Something in you shifts. Here's why this happens. Your soul doesn't recognize a person, it recognizes a pattern. From the moment you were young, you learned what connection feels like, what feels safe, what feels distant, what feels warm, what feels uncertain. And when someone enters your life who matches that emotional pattern, your system reacts instantly. Not because they are the one, but because they are familiar. And this is the truth most people miss. Familiarity is emotional memory, not fate. This is where everything gets misunderstood. You think you're feeling them, but you're not. You're feeling a memory disguised as a person. Something in you recognizes the feeling before your mind understands why. That's why it feels instant. That's why it feels real. But it's not about them. It's about the part of you that's waking up after being quiet for years. This isn't love beginning. This is awareness returning. A soulmate doesn't come into your life to be chosen. They come to reveal what in you is still waiting to be felt. This was never about them. It was about meeting yourself again after a long time. And this is just the beginning. Because this calm, quiet recognition doesn't stay calm. It starts changing how you think, how you feel, and how you love. And that's where things get intense. In the next video, I'll show you why this connection starts taking over your mind and why you can't stop thinking about them. So tell me in the comments, have you ever felt this, even when nothing actually happened?